what does a coach want to see? What does a coach want me to do here? Whereas I need to let me be the player that I am.
Right.
These players now need to let their true selves come out. And that's what Lamar's done. Sort of what Josh has done too. I mean, I think they put the clamps on his play calling. They don't really open up quite a bit for him.
Right.
But when he's out there, I mean, he's pitching the ball with a minute left in the fucking AFC wild card.
Hey man, you live and you learn. I'm still not sold on Josh Allen personally.
Absolutely not.
Like I said earlier, he got a lot of Rex Grossman in him, where he looks phenomenal one moment.
Oh, dude, that hurts.
And then the next moment he looks terrible. But I will say his potential, he looks better than Rex Grossman. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's going to be the next Rex Grossman.
No,
like that.
I know, but I was a Bears fan before, so that hurt.
Sexy Rexy, baby.
He for the first 5 games of that year, he was doing well. Then he just forgot how to play quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, he got to a Super Bowl. He played like shit, but he got to one.
That defense and Devin Hester are just one of the best defense special teams combos ever.
Yeah,
if not the best ever.
That Cardinals game where like they beat the Bears, like they just completely shut
Peanut
down the Bears
Tillman
offense.
punches the ball out.
Yes.
Urlacher runs it back, I think. Devin Hester returns the punt to go up by a point. Like that was
a crazy shit.
That was such fun football to watch, and that was a particularly cool game for me because that was when I liked college football. So Matt Leinart was playing, so I was like, "This is going to be a cool game to watch." Like it's the Bears against Matt Leinart. He's going to start to make a name for himself. He didn't.
Trash.
There hasn't been a good USC quarterback because I don't consider Carson Palmer that great.
Palmer is okay. He probably the best one.
Yeah,
yeah, he's okay.
John David Booty. The Sanchez.
Darnold doesn't look good in my opinion right now. He's still got time.
Darnold's been so the step back that people expected Josh Allen to take is what Darnold took this year.
Yeah.
Same with Baker.
Like I was kind of done with him when he against New England. He said there on Monday Night Football saying I'm seeing ghosts. I'm like, bitch, if you don't stop that shit, what the fuck you mean you seeing ghosts? Get the fuck out the game. That's what get the fuck out the game.
I will never have any sympathy for these dudes when it's their literal job to get ready and study and game plan for the team that they're playing that week. Right. Now, that being said, New England's been great for 20 years. If it were that easy to game plan against them, then they would have lost by now.
That's a fact.
But at the same time, would he have he went like 5 for 18 with like 4 picks or something like that, like in the first hit.
Terrible, bro.
Like just some terrible stat line.
Terrible. So this, I'm glad we got our guy. I'm glad Lamar was my number one coming out of that draft, and I was hoping Baltimore would draft him. I think we had the 15th pick that year. We traded back twice. Well, one. No, we
did you trade back with us because we got back up to take Trey Edmonds?
Yeah, we traded back with Buffalo, and then we traded back again with Philly, Seattle, one of them teams.
Talk about that, dude. Trey Edmonds. I don't think there's a scarier human being in the world.
I like him a lot.
He's huge.
He's like 6'4", 240.
He runs a 4.5.
Man, 4.4.
He's got speed. I love having him back there. I actually really like the step that he took this year, and I liked Lorenzo's quote because as Lorenzo said, he was talking about how this game was going to be his last game if they ended up losing, and they're like, how do you replace the leadership? Like, you guys lost Kyle, like, and now you guys are going to lose you. Like, what the hell's, like, what's the locker room going to do? And he said, he's like, there's Micah Hyde in that room. There's Jordan Poyer in that room. There's Tremaine Edmonds in that room. And he just started listing off all the players. And he said, he goes, if Kyle and I didn't do our job right, if there's not a piece of us in that locker room when we leave. It's a cool quote. I like Lorenzo. It sucks to see him go, but
yeah, it's always tough seeing that player that been like a staple when your team go.
Yeah,
but you kind of feel good for him as well because they
felt good. I felt good when Shady left too. I'm still happy Shady gets a shot in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I think it'll end up being you guys in Kansas City.
That's what I'm thinking too. That's what I picked. I think that Houston Kansas City game gonna be a shootout, but I think we're gonna fucking manhandle Tennessee. I'm not worried about that shit at all.
So for the Houston-Kansas City game, do you think all the Bears fans on earth are just gonna fucking just bang their head against the wall watching that game?
Probably, because you traded up for Trubisky.
One pick.
You traded up. Who the fuck was gonna jump in front of you to go draft Trubisky? Is my question. That's what I want to know. And then who was it? Mahomes went 11.
Mahomes went 10.
10, and then
Deshaun went like 16 or 15,
I think he
something
went
like
to
that.
like 11th or 12th. I think he went right after Mahomes.
Oh yeah, no, 12.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And I have Josh Allen.
That's crazy. I don't know. I think you guys got the second best out of the draft class so far. I think Josh Allen's better than Baker and also better than Darnold and also Rosen, whatever happens with his career.
I feel so bad for him. He just got shit in Arizona, and then he gets shit in Miami this year. Like, he's on two teams that are basically actively tanking.
And on top of that, Miami most likely is going to draft like Tua or somebody this year, so he's got to compete with that young buck.
I would just ask for a trade. I would ask for a trade to like fucking.
You got to go. I would want to go to a team
Cincinnati.
I want ones. They got Joe Burrow coming in. So.
Oh no, you're right. Fuck.
I would say like a team like a veteran quarterback that you can. That's what I'm like. Get ready to retire or some shit.
Tennessee.
New England.
Could you imagine if Josh Rosen, just the cockiest dude in the fucking world, gets picked up by New England after he's been on two other teams and he ends up leading them to division titles for the next 12 years? Because I could. I hate my life. It sucks being in the AFC East. It really does.
I think it's the division for Buffalo to lose is moving forward, man.
I would say you're right, but I'm really worried about the schedule next year. Now we all play the NFC West, so there's that. But I don't know. They have a lot of cap room, which a lot of people confuse with, we're going to get a lot of players in. We got to sign a lot of people.
Yeah.
We got to get Matt Milano locked down. We got to get Trey White locked down. We got to get Jordan Poyer on a real contract.
What about Micah Hyde?
I think he signed a 4-year when he came here, so he might be up soon too. I want to say Micah signed a 4 and Jordan Poyer signed a 3. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but they have a lot of money that they got to spend, and I just hope they go and get a wide receiver.
I feel you on that one, bro. All right, bro. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I'm going for a good couple of hours.
Feels like a couple minutes.
It's always a good time, man. I'm glad you stopped by.
Absolutely, man.
First episode of the year.
Thanks for having me.
Definitely. Anything you want to plug out there? Anything going on? Family, friends, support systems?
I'd just say my grandma watches Ellen every day. Don't fucking laugh at me. Ellen says every day to be kind to someone. So I'm going to say that. Just be kind to someone.
Yeah. Stop being shitty.
She actually made it like a rant because like there was something that was political that was going on, obviously, and like somebody said, she was talking to somebody who voted for Trump at like an award show, and she's like, I was talking to somebody. She's like, when I say to be kind every day, I mean to everyone. Yeah. I don't mean to people that just have the same beliefs as you. I mean be kind to everyone. Yeah. So just go out there and be kind. Exactly. Drink more water, right?
Hey. There it is. Stay hydrated. All right, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
All right, and there we have it. My man Nick, man, he brings a fire. He's a clown, man. I love that dude. When he started doing the John Gruden voice, that shit had me in tears, and I was sick throughout the whole time. Y'all pretty sure y'all heard it in my voice, so apologize about that, but. Nonetheless, man, awesome episode. I really enjoyed him having him on, and looking forward to having him on in the future. But yeah, this is the first episode of 2020. Hopefully, I have some good guests for you guys this year, and hopefully, this podcast can take that next step. I know I've been slacking a little bit here and there, but I'm gonna keep this rocking. I love it. I love this. It's a good feeling when I sit down in this chair and I start talking to this mic and I fire up this computer and just get to talking. But I'm definitely going to try to schedule more guests in the future and bring you guys the content that you love. But without further ado, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And you know the saying for this podcast, peace and love.